Hello. I used to make videos all the time, and now I feel like a weirdo because I haven't done it in so long. So, I'm Sarah, if you didn't know that. Um, I'm really excited to share with everyone who wants to follow along all the things I've been learning over the last year. I have so much on my heart, and I hope that everyone enjoys, appreciates, comes with an open mind to, if they follow along with some of the things I have to share. I had a baby 3 months ago, and before I even had her, I knew how I wanted to have her. And I think a lot of women go into having a baby blind. They have absolutely no idea what to expect. Their OBGYN office does not give much information other than you going in for your routine exams and sonograms, and you're just blindly led along on this path of how to have a baby. And that's okay to an extent. So I just want to start off by saying I am not a doctor. I am not your doctor. This is my opinion and my story, and I mean well, and I don't want to offend anyone with anything I say because I believe in natural childbirth. I understand that some people want an epidural. They need a C-section for medical reasons, or their labor progressed in a way that made them have a C-section. And this is not to diss that in any way, but it is to inform women who have not had a baby yet that there are other ways, and exciting ways, you can actually enjoy labor, which is like the craziest thing. Like, maybe not in the moment you enjoy it, but looking back, you're like, that was fucking awesome. And I want to do it again, like today. Like, if I could go to the hospital right now and deliver a baby, I would. Like, that's how messed up I am from it. So there's a ton of things I want to share, a bunch of books that I want to recommend. I'm going to kind of go into things piece by piece and do different videos, and I have lots of things to cover, like nutrition, exercise, which nobody wants to hear, but there are things that you can do to get your body ready for birthing a baby. Imagine that. There's a thing called spinning babies that a lot of hospitals aren't trained in, but I know Mercy and any other hospital that has midwives on staff, they should be trained in spinning babies. And that gets the baby, that's not the manual movement of the baby if they're breech, which means that their head is up instead of down in your pelvis, ready to go. Spinning babies are things that you can do at 25 weeks pregnant to get the baby going in the path that it needs to go to get ready to be birthed. This is not to say, like, if you have placenta previa where your placenta attached over your cervix, or if your uterus is shaped a different way, like, there's a lot of reasons why people will ultimately have to have a C-section, but spinning babies can help. She was in the right position starting at 30 weeks, and she stayed that way. And I think it was the movements I was doing, the different stages of labor, tools that you can use during labor, pain medication and induction, your water breaking, your due date, which is also just your anticipated arrival date, which can be off by 2 weeks prior or 2 weeks after your due date, choosing a doctor, evidence-based birth, the ACOG, which is the American College of Obstetrics and Gynecology, and the Mayo Clinic, and research that I found. You can find online, you can find all over, history of childbirth, why we do it the way we do it today. books that really, really helped me, friends' advice, whether it's good or bad, and my mom's history, and so much more I want to cover. So this video is already way too long, but hopefully you follow along.